Those who organized this occasion. Initially, I was invited as the presidential candidate of our party, the New Nigeria People's Party. I was so happy that I was coming here and coming to meet other presidential candidates. Unfortunately, after accepting to be here, we were told again that others were not coming. And we all know why they are not coming, like they refuse to go to other occasions like this. And I want to encourage them to be attending similar occasions so that all of us can tell Nigerians what we have in our blueprint or manifesto. Mr. President, the invitation to me now is an invitation based on the fact that I'm a member of this family. So I'm so happy to be here, to meet my colleagues, engineers, and it's an opportunity to encourage all of you to work harder, to do whatever it takes to succeed. I believe despite all the issues in Nigeria, Nigeria is a country with a lot of potential. Some of us work so hard, especially going by our antecedents. I was one of those who attended craft school, technical school, polytechnics, universities, to be where I am, not only a member, but fellow of Nigerian Society of Engineers. I was given very few minutes to speak, but I believe it's important for me to say that we have a very elaborate and solid arrangement for my colleagues, engineers, and other professionals to participate fully in our government, which by the grace of God is coming on the 29th of May 2023. We are aware of the decay in the infrastructure, and some of us who have spent their lives, especially as a civil servant, I was 17 years in Reka, and I spent most of that time constructing infrastructure, especially dams and canals in Kano and even outside Kano under Reka at that particular time. Let me say that we noted the situation in the country. That's why I'm happy the CDS and other officers are here. We felt as a party that we do not have enough military in this country. That's why we decided to increase the number from less than 250 that it is today to about 1 million in 4 years, so that at the end of the day we can have adequate military in this country to stop the madness that is going on in this country today. Let me say also that it's not only the military, even the police are too small compared with our population, and even what the United Nations suggested for countries across the world. And that's why we are also increasing the number from 230 or less than 230 to about 1 million also, and so on and so forth. Now, not only that we are going to increase the number, we are going to increase the responsibilities ranging from the Air Force, the Navy, of course the Army that we have today. We are considering creating coastal guards, border guards, and so on and so forth, to ensure that each and every square meter is protected in this country, of course, including the forest guards. Now, the number it looks high, but we believe that not only we are going to protect our country, we are also going to be very happy to work with the international community, especially in Africa, where we are known to participate in peacekeeping across African countries. Now, in addition to that, we are going to be a lot of responsibilities for the military, especially from the beginning, where we have many places that are today a no-go area, especially areas of Gundungwari, areas of in Borno State, Yobe State, Adamawa State, and so on. These are areas that the military will be encouraged to provide infrastructure. And that is exactly where my colleagues, engineers, come in. So I want to say that there are a lot of opportunities that will be created for the engineers, civil engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical, and so on and so forth, so that together we can save this country. Let me also say that we'll continue to support education, right from primary to secondary to tertiary education, so that our people, especially out of school children, today we have about 20 million of them that are out of school. And that's why we, in our blueprint, decided to build at least 500,000 classrooms so that each and every child in this country can go to school. And also, in addition to that, and I believe it's very important, that we are aware that there are so many companies today that are doing nothing because there are no more jobs in local governments, no more jobs in state governments, and so also at national level. And that's why in our blueprint, we decided to bring the idea of establishing a consortium, companies that are existing today, that are folded, that have nothing to do. We will form a much bigger company, especially those who are interested, so that at the end of the day, government at national level will provide opportunities, especially road construction and other infrastructure, so that government can support them to work not only in this country, but also in other parts of Africa and the world over. Mr. President, thank you very much for this opportunity, because I am already seeing the MC trying to give me a red card. Thank you and God bless you.